Hello boys and girls, and yep, I've got to say it, but welcome back to another video tutorial brought to you by DevTut, and yes, I've also got to say this as well, aka MTD BTC. Right, in this tutorial we're going to be carrying on from the very last tutorial, the subtraction part 1. We got up to having a staircase that goes from the bottom floor to the top floor and getting rid of all these bits of the door and the staircase there, so we're just going to whack ourselves back over here, but currently there's no doorway to that bit, so that's what we're just going to add. Now instead of having to go through and re-adding all those brushes, I'm going to hit show all and then nick one from the upper floor. By holding down Alt, clicking and dragging out, I can drag out another one. And then I'm going to have to go into geometry mode because these subtraction brushes are huge compared to these ones. They're double the depth. So just do that. Nice, done for that bit. We can close the geometry thing. And then reselect the top floor, not including the ceiling, and hide it so we can see easily what's going on. And then we're going to drag that all the way across here. And in fact, just for this, just because it's like the staircase and nobody ever has a staircase with a tiny little door that's half the size of the staircase, we're going to duplicate this and just drag it over there, so we've got a copy that's the same as the upstairs ones. Go back into geometry mode and select those two vertices and drag it out. I'm also going to drag them up as well, because then we're kind of just getting rid of that whole bit. Then we just hit that, done, close, gone, whoa. And there's also a door there. In fact, I might actually keep a door there because that's quite a nice little door. So we've got door there, door there, door there. Now I can't. Yeah, that's it. So now we can get to the upstairs, and there's also a bit there we can jump. So if you're lucky enough and you're good enough, and we can add some objects in it, you can have a play around with and pick them up and block the doorway. You can sit there and just shoot the bots that come up the stairs trying to get to you. That'd be awesome. I love it. Right, so moving on, we're going to need to add another like 2 or 3 doors in here. So just let that auto save, go to the top view and grab that. Go into the rotation widget, holding down Alt again and rotating it and dragging out another copy. And I'm also going to need to increase the width of it, which is really annoying, to 32, or just for simplicity's sake I'm just going to duplicate it. You shouldn't, but I'm going to do it anyway because I don't care. It will still work exactly the same, it should do anyway. Yep, it does. It works exactly the same. So yeah. We're going to drag out another one and just add it there, and another one, rotate it 90 degrees, back into the movement widget, snap it onto those, snap on your bastard, and then if we could do this and just duplicate, no, these subtraction brushes from here, and now we can duplicate them, but oh no, the wrong way around. Not for long, just rotate it 180 degrees and you'll be well on your way. Banging. This beat is banging. And just make a few adjustments to this one here because it's like well out, it's not even on the grid. Just bash it on there, check that one's actually okay, and that's on the grid as well. It wasn't, but it is now. And then we're going to add another one here, so just to get this, duplicate the bastard, drag it out and down, and we're also going to duplicate this one here, if we can get hold of it, duplicate, bang, boom, and just drag it out sort of there, that'll be right, and I think we might as well have one there, so And then we're going to want to have one for this bit as well, aren't we? So do that here, and here, and here. Bosh. Game making has never been so easy. Right. Even if we are still on the boring CSG, BSP bits, so we rebuild the geometry and see how we got on there. Just have a little bit of a navigate. Yeah, blah blah, forget about the... Right, so now we just want to go and add some doorways so you can get through this corridor. If you look in the top view just here. So this is where we're going to nick those two. While selecting both of them, holding down Alt, drag them back again, and then of course we're going to want a front door, aren't we? So we're also going to want a back door. Oh no, we don't want a back door, it'll be actually boring. We've got to have some fun. Right, so now we're going to need to add some entrances for these 3 rooms here. So I'm just going to drag this brush over. Oh, I'm starting to feel tired. I know what you're thinking. Oh my god, it's only half. Oh no, it's not, it's 8 o'clock. Right, so... drag those across, and I think we've now made the bottom level completely and entirely navigatable. So if we just build the geometry for this these levels, that's all cool and fine and dandy, and we can navigate around. But we've made a doorway to an entrance, or an exit if you like to call it that, and there's no floor, so if we just walked out of here we'd just fall into black space, nothing, we wouldn't want that. So we're going to make a floor. So instead of having to go through all the geometry stuff and the builder brush and all the mathematical bits and shit, we are going to grab this brush, go into edit mode. No, we don't even need to do that, so we just bugger off and hit enter twice so we get these three red squares, sorry. And in the top view, if we just drag them out, you can see way it's bigger. So this is going to add onto our floor, so we're just going to go over to the snapping dragging grid, and we're going to hit it to 256 and just drag it out. Come on. Until it hits that grid. That'll do. It's a little bit over, but nobody cares. So we just go cube. No we don't know why I said that. CSG add. We don't even want that, my head hurts so much. Alright. So if we just do that, and rebuild the geometry, that's it. Right. This is terrible, it's a Sunday night, I think. My hangover's just started to come on. I know, I got drunk on Saturday night and my hangover's come on Sunday. What kind of fucked up human being are you? And I've just noticed something. All our doors are just slightly out. I'll say slightly out, so just go around, and this is going to be easier if I just do this. Select all of them and hit hide, and then just get hold of all of them and drag them up so they're in level. You probably didn't do that, but I'm stupid and I did, so yeah, right. Now I think that should be okay. That didn't look right. Nope, it's fine, it's all good. It's all good. Now we're just going to come back to here and hit show all. And now this doorway here would have done the same, so I'm just going to pop into geometry mode and drag those two vertices up. Hit rebuild geometry and just clean it up, and done. Done and done and done. Now I think all we need to do is just add a little bit of a bounding sort of box bit that I tried to do in the second, but I kept messing up with the geometry, so I'm going to do a re-attempt at this and just grab everything except from the ceiling and hide it, and come into the top view and work out how long this is. $20.48 that should be, so if we just come over to the cube for the X, put 20.48 and the height would be 64 and the width would be 32, so it comes out looking like that y'all, like that y'all, right. So just check that hits the full width, it does. Is it in line? No, it's not, it's all the way down here, drag it up. Hit Control A and drag it all the way over here and hit Control A again. Now we can rotate it 90 degrees. Come back into here. And do that. Go over to this end because it's going to overlap by 48 units. And hit the geometry tools and just bring that just in. And then hit Control A, back into top view. Hold down Control Shift. Just drag it vaguely in line. Line it up. And we're done for that. If we just add that and close all these different windows that we don't need anymore, and just go over here and look. Yep, we've got a nice little sort of edge to our roof, because any roof where it allows pedestrians on top of it always has a little ledge. Pretty stupid if they don't. Right, so that's the end of this tutorial. I'm just going to show all. And in the next tutorial we're going to add the terrain rather, and then start doing the materials, because I think we've finished with BSP. The long, drawn out and boring process of BSP and CSG is now complete. So hopefully, if I'm lucky, I might be able to do another tutorial tonight, but I've got some wicked headaches, so I'm going to go and treat that, and hopefully I'll hear from you very, very soon. And don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much. This has been a video tutorial by DevTut. Thank you and goodbye.